All right guys, Spanish MRE, never before done on my channel. Menu B5, it's for lunch it says. We're gonna get cracking on this thing. This meal has soup mix, we've got green beans and ham, we have peaches, we have pate, and the piece de la resistance is squid in ink. Oh. That is going to be exciting.
Oh, wow.
And then the usual accessories, which we'll open up to find out what they are, because I really don't know how to read Spanish. And part of the adventure of this, by the way, is opening it up and seeing together. So, I mean, I can look at it online and get it all figured out ahead of time. Comment below if you think that's how I should do it. Otherwise, it's kind of an adventure. We all learn what it is together. One thing I see immediately when I look at this, I mean, these all have the pull tabs, so they're going to be easy to open. But if I go like this, check that. Here's an old sea ration meal from back in the day before MREs. It's got the accessory pack, much like the accessory stuff here. And then it's got all the cans of things to eat, which, I don't know. Has Spain decided that that's a better thing to go back to the can? It is an interesting concept to see that the Spanish MREs are actually doing what we did a long time ago with the convenience of a pull top. So we'll see how things taste. This is a brand new MRE. It doesn't expire till 2023, and we're well within that range limit. So first of all, we got the old pate. That, whoops, that just looks good if you like pate.
Okay, that smells
it's
like
wonderful. It's
cat food.
No, it doesn't smell. It has liver in it, so you're smelling the organ taste, but it smells really good. Let's see if these are the beans or these are the peaches. Oh, these are going to be the beans with ham.
Nice. That looks good.
Heck yeah, it does. So this would probably be peaches. Oh yeah.
Oh, now that
now
looks
see,
good.
When I was first in and in boot camp in the first year or so out in the fleet, we still had sea rations, and I'll tell you what, peaches, mwah, very nice to get peaches if you could. So, in fact, I would trade for peaches. Let's take a look at our soup mix. It doesn't look like much in the bag. Let's see if there are any chunks of anything in it. No, there are a few little chunks of something. So we'll get that in some hot water and.
Almost seems like it's broth more than. Like,
oh, it smells good. It smells really good. Now, of course, with this meal, we also have our little stove with the heat tabs, and we know those work really well. That's one thing about the European MREs. They have a really good heat system. This says vitamin C on it. I can see that on the bottom. Yep, oh, definitely smells like orange. It smells good, too. Just, maybe it's citrus, but, oh, it smells good. I'm gonna check this. That's exactly the same thing, so that's probably going to be the same. And that one looks like it's the same. We'll see how much we have to add to get that to taste right. I know it said chewing gum on it, so that must be our chewing gum, a single piece. Sorry, Ace, I'll probably have to eat that one myself. Oh, and this is, I don't read Spanish, but crema dental florada. I'm thinking that's toothpaste. You probably carry your own toothpaste with you. We'll open that up, and in fact, let's just do that real quick. Oh yeah, it smells good. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's liquid. There's no, oh yeah, look at that. It's a green color to it. So there's a mint fresh toothpaste there.
That's kind of a nice touch.
That is real nice. Carry your toothbrush with you, rinse it off when you're done, put it in your pack, and be ready for the next MRE to put that down. That's cool. All right, let's see here. I'm not sure if I'm doing this proper.
Or it's like one side flips up, one side flips down. Like.
Oh, sure. Like this?
Mm-hmm. So that way it keeps off the ground a little bit. You let some air flow around it.
Oh, I like it. Look at that. Yeah, same effect. So you have to be smarter than the metal.
So, I mean, a lot of times these guys are making it on the ground, you know. And,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make it in our tray, I think.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Boiling water going.
That's clever.
It's very clever. Another thing I know, these tablets, somebody said if you'll crunch them a little bit on an edge, they will light better. You don't have to waste so many matches like we did back on the Russian MRE, so we're going to give that a try. It's kind of interesting. These things feel a lot like a salt lick, which they're not, but they just feel salty. So I'm going to crunch one. I'm thinking breaking them like that will make the edges rougher and it will make them easier to light. I think that's going.
Wow, you lit it in one match.
Wow. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to make our soup first. Set that right on top.
That's cool.
Well, guys, no silverware in this MRE. So we're going to have to go back up to the house, grab a spoon, and we're going to add our soup base. Let that boil up. Mix it up good.
It's like it's just broth to me.
We'll keep it thick like that and let it heat up. Okay, while that's heating up for our soup, we're going to go ahead and bring out our USS Iwo Jima cup and pour off some citrus, it smells like orange, drink powder. I'll put a couple in there. Some kind of citrus, smelled like orange to me, but obviously it doesn't look orange. I see why they give you multiple, because even with that little bit of water, I mean, that's half of a cup of water. That's just way too watered down. So let's just go ahead. It's interesting. Why not just give somebody a whole big packet? Again, no silverware with this. That's kind of odd to me. I've never had an MRE that didn't have silverware in it.
I wonder if they issue their Spanish troops. If somebody could comment down below, maybe they issue
tell
Spanish
me what
troops
what
a
happens
standard
there.
piece of silverware, or is that like
That's right.
metal silverware?
That definitely tastes better. We'll let that settle a little bit. Oh, look at that soup.
That's really thick. I think we add some more water.
I think we could add some more water to that, definitely.
Probably all subjective.
Right, right. Interesting, because you see some of the vegetables puffing up once they get in the, you know, like there's a, or maybe that's a piece of ham or something. I'll have to see if I can figure that out from the taste. Let's say a quick prayer. Thank you, Lord God, for this day, for this food you've provided richly. I ask you, bless my body now. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
We're going to take that. That's really bubbling up good. And I'm going to take that off the heat and get the green beans on with ham. Let's try our soup first. Hot. Ooh, tastes vegetable. It's flavorful, but it's like a broth soup with the vegetables or whatever that is that are freeze-dried in it didn't absorb much water as of yet. So, but it's really hot. Those heat tabs do the trick, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna add just a little more water. It's almost a little too strong of a taste. Yeah, that's how it should taste. Yeah, it's interesting. It's salty, it's spicy. You know, it looks like, right there, that looks like a chunk of bread. I've noticed several of those, like a bread in there, like a crouton or something to help add a little volume, I guess, to it. You can see the sage or parsley flake or celery flake, whatever that is. It looks like an onion there. Yeah, it tastes pretty darn good. It's nice and warm too. That's the advantage of these heat tabs for sure.
That heat tab is just flaming up on that.
I'm going to try to stir that up just a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that, bringing some of that ham up to the top there. That looking good. Try some pate, and again, I wish I had crackers with this, some kind of bread or crackers, but pate, got a little organ taste or smell.
Cat food smell.
I don't know what the complaint is about this kind. I know a lot of Americans don't like this, but man, I'm telling you guys, if you've never tried this, you really should give it a whirl. It's got a lot of different kinds of meat in it. Sometimes they sneak other stuff in there too, but it is good, and it's a real smooth and creamy too. Now there's a chunk of something in there. Usually it's blended up, smoothed up pretty good, like a smoothie. That's good. That's just good stuff. You want to taste?
I'm good.
I mean, really, just a little.
Okay. It's actually not too bad. All I can think of is cat food, though. It, like, has that consistency kind of thing.
Oh, it's some orange straight?
Sure.
There you go. That mix is a little strange, I have to say.
It does mix a little strange.
Orange and liver pate.
Yeah, that was a mistake to drink orange right after having some pate.
Well, let's take a look at our beans here. Oh yeah, they're heating up nicely, but not too much where I can't grab the can. Let's try a little bite of beans with ham. Look at those big chunks of ham in there too. That's good stuff. You know, here's the thing about this. I like it, but it needs some salt and no salt. That's too bad.
Maybe the squid is so salty that makes up for everything. They figure you don't want something after you eat the squid.
That's true. Let's see about the squid. So this is actually squid in oil. It's not in its own ink. That's coming in another MRE.
Oh.
Oh, that's squid.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that's squid. Now, here's what we're going to do. My wife, Miss Jackie, she suggested, since it is kind of a special fare, bring out the old chopsticks. Now here, maybe I want this one here because this looks like it has a tentacle. Oh no, yeah, they all do. Okay, so there's a little bit of tentacle still on it there. Smells like seafood. Wow, that's crazy. Look, check this out. Busted in half. It's got
all the guts still.
It's like, well, no, I think they tucked the tentacles inside.
Oh, yeah.
See?
They like put that stuff, the head inside the body.
Yeah. So they probably took out the guts. Check that out. Isn't that cool?
Huh.
And it's a little bit like herring or sardines in that it's real fishy tasting. And look at this. Oh, did they do that on purpose, or is that? No, that just is coming apart. It looks like it's actually cut a little bit, but man,
kind of perforated.
Yeah, but see, you can see on the tail end there. There's some kind of something hanging out. More tentacles. I'm going to break another one of these apart and just see. Oh yeah, see, there it is.
Yeah, they stuff. Wow.
It's like they tucked the tentacles back inside the body cavity hopefully after they took the guts out. Let's take some of these tentacles out. Oh yeah, that's it. They just the little plug of the tentacles, took out the beak, took out the guts. Oh, that's good. It has an interesting texture. It's a it's not like rubbery like when you eat calamari and it's real chewy, or clam strips. It's not like that. Let me just think here. It's firmer than fish, like firmer than sardines. Let me just think.
Like a scallop? Or?
No, yeah, but it stays together. Scallop, flakes apart.
Is it like a peach?
Yeah, it's kind of like a firmer peach. It's like a spaghetti noodle that was cooked a little too much, so it's a little soft. Because it holds together, obviously. You can see that in the oil there. It holds together, but when you bite it, yeah, that's what it's like, a seafood spaghetti noodle that has been cooked a little too much. So the texture is really strange. It's really unlike, it's not like fish, because fish will flake apart, or it's real chewy, or depending on the scallop or the fish or the shrimp you get. This is almost like pasty, like a pasta of some kind. Man, it's flavorful. Would you like a little bite?
I'll just take a little tiny piece. Yeah, that piece.
Hang on, let me drain the oil. You want to take this chopsticks? Okay.
Thank you. All right. If we have to go, we go together. Yeah, it is like a noodle. The texture is so... It's
so unusual for seafood.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like a squid, but not the squid texture as the texture of pasta noodle.
Yeah. Pasta. There you go. That's even better. Not a spaghetti noodle, pasta noodle. That's it.
You can definitely tell it's squid. Like in a blind taste test, it would be like oily squid.
Yep,
that's basically what.
Well, again, crackers with this. Ooh, that would be really good. If I could recommend something to the Spanish folks, throw some crackers with these, or have crackers with you. Definitely. I'm going to cleanse my palate because I've got a lot of seafood rolling around. There we go. Well, the squid was interesting and tasty. Let's see how it mixes with the peaches a little bit here. It's a firm peach. I like that. That's actually a half right there. big old peach half.
It's like
Wow.
your favorite vegetable.
Oh man,
favorite fruit.
favorite fruit. Yeah, one of my. If you're gonna get canned, peaches are the one right there. Mmm. Actually, you gotta try this.
The
really
Spanish
good.
make a good peach.
The Spanish make a good peach.
Oh, that is a really good
That
peach.
is a good peach.
That's a top drawer peach right there.
Mmm.
That's the more expensive peach.
That's right.
Is Spain famous for their peaches? I don't know.
Probably. Yeah, they have their own Georgia somewhere. You know, their version of Georgia peaches. I'm sure those are good peaches. Well, Asa, I'm sorry. I only have one piece of gum. Can't smell anything because I got so much squid and peaches in my mouth right now. Mmm, that tastes good. That's like a wintergreen piece of gum. That's good. That's really good. I have 2 more of these Spanish MREs. Let's get after them.